Anyone with a moderate knowledge of rifles, right, within a second or two of hearing those shots, all right, you're sitting at home on the other side of the world, and you hear the sounds of those shots, right, the sonic booms given off by those shots. You know that this is a high-powered rifle from a distance away. It's not up close, right? It's a distance away. You know it's a high-powered rifle, most likely shooting down. You know it's an assassination attempt. But media guidelines, oh, we don't call it an assassination attempt until some bureaucracy after an investigation declares it an assassination attempt. Well, I don't think they'd be so cautious if the person who the assassination attempt was directed at was one of their favorite characters.
Maximum to the protectee. They're following the rules here. Maximum to the protectee, minimum to the problem. This is a different video you probably haven't seen. But you'll see there's obviously some chaos. People start to hear gunshots. They realize what's going on right now. The Secret Service are covering the body, which is the right thing to do. You see these guys coming on stage.
Okay, I need to talk about the shot. All right, so the media keeps stressing in their defense, right, we need a bureaucracy to declare this an assassination attempt. You just need to know something about rifles and how they work to be able to note that this is an obvious assassination attempt.
These analysis, I think both of us worked the DC Sniper back in the day.
Yeah.
I was with NBC, so the Today Show. So it's not the first time we've talked about this sort of a tragedy, this sort of attack, this sort of a crime. So where do you think we start?
Well, let's start with, I've come to the conclusion, and you can tell me where I'm full of crap, but there's only two choices. This is either utter incompetence by the Secret Service or they were complicit in this. There's no gray area.
So one thing you'll notice, the people with competence with rifles are 80%, 90% on the right. So you hear very different analysis from people who have competency with rifles compared to what you get from the mainstream media.
I would agree with you. I think it might be elements of both, but I think the reality is looking at what actually happened, and then people can make their own choices.